They called it just another L2. They said the hype was dead, but something massive is unfolding. Polygon's new token POL just flashed a rare multi-confirmed by Signal, while whales quietly poured in billions. And that's just the start. In this video, you'll see why POL might be one of the most undervalued tokens in the market right now, and how this breakout could reshape the Layer 2 battlefield. We'll cover Polygon's shocking growth across DeFi, NFTs, RWAs, and even telecom partnerships. Plus, you'll see the exact price targets from the latest technical setup and what smart money already knows. Let's dive in before this train leaves the station. Let's start with the chart. Polygon's POL token just broke a long-standing downward trend line on the 3-day chart. This is a textbook reversal setup, and the Harsi Heikinashi RSI confirms a strong bullish shift in momentum. We're now targeting the Fibonacci retracement levels. First target, 29 cents, then 38 cents and 46 cents, and higher, 76 cents, $1.14, even $1.75 plus if momentum builds. Volume is rising, sentiment is shifting, and the VRVP shows a massive volume gap right above current levels, meaning price could rip through with little resistance. But the chart is just the beginning. The fundamentals? They're screaming louder. Crypto researcher Vadim says it best. Polygon didn't chase hype. They were building, and now the market is starting to realize it. Polygon leads in ZK tech. They're rolling out privacy solutions like Polygon Midden. They've built real PMF, product market fit, with dApps like Polymarket and Courtyard. And their DeFi layer is heating up. Something big is coming. Vadim calls POL massively undervalued. Based on what we're seeing, he might be right. Let's talk about the biggest onboarding event in Web3. Polygon just partnered with Reliance Jio, India's largest telecom provider, with over 450 million users. They'll be integrating Web3 infra into Jio services, starting with the new GeoSphere browser. That means Polygon tech will be used for on-chain identity, verification tools, and tokenized services. This isn't just bullish, it's explosive. Real-world adoption at scale is finally happening, and Polygon is at the center of it. Data from Artemis shows Polygon proof-of-stake ranks second only to Ethereum in cumulative inflows over the past 5 years. That's ahead of Arbitrum, Solana, and even Base. In other words, big money is already betting on this ecosystem. And according to our network, Polygon is also number 2 in RWA tokenization with 251 real-world assets, only behind Ethereum. DeFi, NFTs, RWAs, this isn't one narrative. It's all of them converging. And here's a wild stat you probably didn't see coming. Last week, Polygon outperformed Ethereum in NFT trading volume. But 80% of that came from one project, Courtyard.io. They blended NFTs with physical trading cards and did nearly $20 million in sales. That's hybrid hype done right. It's not just volume, it's user experience. Polygon's low fees, fast transactions, and partnerships with major companies are turning heads. This isn't just another blockchain, it's becoming the consumer Web3 hub. According to on-chain data, Polygon's P2P payments are on fire. We're talking 8 to 10 million transactions per month, mostly between $1 and $500, driven by USDC and USDT. This kind of grassroots adoption is exactly what crypto needs. Actual people using crypto for daily payments, not just speculation. And that brings us to the DeFi layer and the secret sauce. Polygon's top 5 dApps, Uniswap, Polymarket, Quickswap, Curve, and WooFi, processed a combined $2.72 billion in volume over the past month. Let that sink in. The Polygon ecosystem is not only alive, it's thriving. Quietly, under the radar. With dApps like these generating serious revenue, you don't just get speculative upside. You get cash flow infrastructure. And speaking of DeFi, if you're watching this, chances are you're bullish on crypto. But you might still be leaving money on the table. That's why I created my eBook, DeFi Financial Freedom, the ultimate beginner's guide. It's designed to help you capitalize on exactly what's happening with tokens like POL, from staking and yield farming to passive income through airdrops and real-world assets. No fluff, no BS, just actionable strategies I use personally. You can grab it now for just $4.99, less than a coffee. But the value inside could reshape your entire portfolio. You'll find the link in the pinned comment below. Back to Polygon. Polygon co-founder Sandeep Nailwal just dropped a major hint. Any chain, EVM, SVM, or anything else will be able to plug into AggLayer. This means Polygon isn't just building a faster chain, they're building the interoperability layer for all chains. Think of it like Ethereum meets Cosmos, universal compatibility, but with a thriving user base, huge partnerships, and market-tested dApps. That's next-level stuff. Even analyst Scott Melker, aka the Wolf of All Streets, posted, "POL is catching a bid and flashing by signals. The daily chart confirms it. Momentum has shifted." This isn't just hope. It's a multi-confirmed technical breakout, backed by fundamentals and adoption. The setup is rare. The opportunity? Potentially massive. We're early. Polygons isn't just showing signs of life, it's showing signs of leadership. But you need to act before everyone else catches on. If you got value from this breakdown, smash the like button, subscribe to Crypto Yield Pro, and comment below. Do you think POL is undervalued right now? And don't forget, check out my ebook in the pinned comment. If you're serious about DeFi, it'll pay for itself many times over. Check out my previous videos where I go into even more detail about Polygon and its development. You'll find it right here on the end screen. Stay sharp, stay curious, and yield on. See you tomorrow.